Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
We have already started. Shot a goal! Goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. No, that's been intercepted. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Van Dijk. Darwin. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Robertson gets over and intercepts. Diaz. McAllister for Szoboszlai, and here's Nunez. Oh, well played, well played. Rodrigo. And back to the keeper they go. Van Dijk. Robertson. McAllister. Diaz. Nice bit of trickery. Takes aim and... oh, smashing header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And here's Nunez. Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold driving forwards. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That's headed upfield. Liverpool are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And that's a...
Rodrigo! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turn
climbs up big! Mendy. Dia.
And the shot!
That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
He's had it taken off him. Interesting ball. Van Dijk cuts it out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. McAllister. And here's Nunez.
Great hit! No mistake! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And the shot!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Alexander-Arnold. The most accurate pass. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. McAllister, who's looking wide. That's good vision. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Diaz tries a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
He's not got that quite right. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now this could be a chance. He's found the way through.
Great chance!
He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Half-time getting close now. Diaz takes a look up. Diaz cross, he gets big! That's going to go a long way. Bellingham. Konate calmly anticipates. Oh, perfectly measured that. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Tchouaméni. Played out towards the right wing. That is good alertness. Mbappe! And the finish!
Oh, taken with style!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And there is the half-time whistle. And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal.
Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aim forwards. Robertson. Diaz. Carvajal gets a foot in here. Rodrigo is looking to set free a runner. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Nunez. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything...
He's got the shot away! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Diaz has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
McAllister has created one goal already. Nunez. That's a fabulous... Now the finish! Nunez! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
That is ended up in no man's land.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk. And Robertson. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Diaz.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham just eases him off the ball. Mendy promptly onto that, and that is that. Vinicius Junior. The referee's awarded a free kick, and he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So the manager can make a change
Darwin
for the
Núñez.
first time in the game here.
Number 38. Gravenberch. Coming on the field.
And
Number
here's Rodrigo.
18, Gakpo. Number 20. Diogo Jota.
Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bellingham. Valverde.
Might want to be careful there.
Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And here's a chance. And somehow it stayed out. Looking for the runner.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Robertson. Diaz. Gakpo. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's put paid to a promising move. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Gakpo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Robertson. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Thinks one through, and he cuts out the supply.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That wasn't the greatest of balls. Alexander-Arnold. The final 5 minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well-timed, excellent interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Valverde. And that's another throw. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Szoboszlai.
There will be 3
Jota.
minutes at a time.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And the number on the board is 3. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running, simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Any other paid parking facilities in the
So
area.
many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already.
Fermín! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Plays it in low. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Chance here to counter. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, that's well spotted. Quality ball. Played back in. That has been knocked clear. De Jong with the foul. Rodrigo. He's through here. And that's not going to reach. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He is just caressing the ball. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio...
Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Balde. He's gone forward. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Lewandowski. Aims beyond the defence. Now then, the ball's come loose. De Jong. And that was very necessary. Pedri gets across to intercept that. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, there's a probing ball. De Jong promptly onto that, and that is that. Balde. And Rafinha. Fermín. Yamal. He has found the way through. Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Pinches it off him.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yamal. It's a good run down the right. Looking for the run. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That looks a good ball through. Ter Stegen can claim that. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Bellingham. Martinez. Balde. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And Fermín. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Rodrigo. And he's picked out the run. Pedri. De Jong. Fermin. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Decent hit! The captain scores!
Listen, you don't get lucky in doing what he just has. It comes from an inner desire and competitiveness to work on the moments that can elevate his game and this game.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just a...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you're...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Valverde.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mbappe! Rafinha. Pedri. Pedri. And Balde. Defending was strong and firm. It's Pedri. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's played him through. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Oh, good-looking ball. And no, he's seen through all of that. So we've reached the hour mark. Rafinha. Fermin. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona have not got very long if they hope to rescue this. They're being urged forward by great home support. But they need something to go their way pretty soon, Peter.
That is ended up in no...
Vinicius Junior! In for a header!
He's missed, but not by that far. Yamal. Koundé. And Fermin. Koundé. And Fermin. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chip through. Oh, great chance! Pedri. And Rafinha. Foot in. And here's Rodrigo. This might...
And the shot!
Yamal. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Vinicius Junior. There's the header. Oh, and that should have been two.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Fermin. Barcelona have reclaimed it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
There will be a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 16,
Rodrigo.
el dorsal 8.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
El dorsal 4.
Rafinha looking to run onto it.
El dorsal 6.
Eder Militao gets it clear. Dani Olmo.
Ferran Torres really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
That's a decent clearance.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That's the throw. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. And he's had it nicked away. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ferran Torres. Good spot, he's seen the run.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Koundé. And here's Ferran Torres. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take. But these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.